the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Alan DeForce will be our reporter from the sideline. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
Now here's LeVert. Garland for three. Mobley, left side.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
First team foul.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley. My pick for the rookie of the year. Makes such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Fast break, Minnesota. Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
McDaniels. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. McDaniels can't hit. Pass to Allen. Up and in on the layup.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Russell from outside. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Rejected by Allen. And stolen by Gobert. Towns.
Jarrett Allen.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns. Using his size and strength to make things happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. That one misses for Towns. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And it's Jarrett Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And here's Edwards outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Counted.
Rudy Gobert.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. McDaniels from long range. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. And another basket for Minnesota.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Cleveland calls timeout. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Minnesota foul.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Lopez. Gobert with the double. Releases. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up. Just relax. Pull up. Pull up. Just relax. Pull up. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice, cause I will get paid. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice, cause I be so vain. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up.
Something like the Wiz, but to see the sad thing, tell me like a so I try to show her about the world and about just who we really are and where we've come and how we still have to go really far. Like baby, look at how we live broke on the bullet.
We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Here's Grant. Carter pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Ross. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. And it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Some solid defense from Grant.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
First team foul.
the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the inside. Here's Grant. He doesn't hit that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Stolen by Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard left side. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Banchero with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And a beautiful finish by Banchero. Banchero's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
2 minutes.
Pass to Grant. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
Down low. And finish off by Wagner.
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Pass to Bull. Now here's Bamba. Goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And with all the youth of this Magic team, you feel like, Doris, they are on the verge of something big.
For their fan base, Kevin, you certainly hope so. What you're really looking for is maybe the breakthrough that the Cleveland Cavaliers had last year. A textbook job of rebuilding with youth and quality trades. You have to stay patient and understand this is a process.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by Orlando. Grant misses from short range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the dunk by Hampton.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Lillard. Back to Grant to end the run. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.
21. The Trailblazers, 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
At the Hart.
Josh Hart
lets it go with a 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly. Kevin, look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now here's Anthony after the miss from Damian Lillard. And there it is for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Lillard. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they put the goaltender.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Lays it up and banks it in. And Banchero's got 8.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
It's deflected.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's the lob in the corner.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's maker, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Here's Banchero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Bamba. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster is hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now, here's Grant following the missed shot by Nurkic. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Bull. And stolen by Lillard. And here is Hart. That's tipped.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bull, that's good.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
It's stolen by Hampton. And it's Wagner missing. Trailblazers trailed by 10. Here's Simons. And count it from 19 feet away. Simons has got 5 points so far.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. 2-second difference between shot clock and game play.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
Here's Van Karen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
With the score,
Paolo Banchero.
your man, 41. The Trailblazers.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
Your 407.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. Pulls up. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Trailblazers trailed by 7. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Outside Anthony. To the paint. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 17 now. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Hart. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. He's got 9.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Banchero. Second chance shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Grant at the elbow. And stolen by Wagner. The shot by Anthony, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up for the next few years, and they need to make good on those hot picks.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his move.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Wendell Carter.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong record.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Kicks it out to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. And Bull pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Rebounded by Hart.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Lillard. That one's not going to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Bull. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now that's 11 points for Bull.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Anthony on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bamba's shot is off. Lillard way outside. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Magic. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Orlando has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Anthony. A special move before the shot. Anthony's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Orlando. To the middle. Here's Grant. Nurkic trying to get open. Another shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Anthony. Makes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 7.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody, willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir. He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Pass to Grant. Nurkic with it. Now Lillard. Hart trying to get open. Back to Simons. And stolen by Wagner. Here we go with Ross. Nobody back.
Well, starting that whole thing off is the steal, the anticipation by Wagner, just making an impact where he can.
Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
2 points. That one goes. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Ross, that's good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
To the wing on the left. Here's Van Karen. Goes back up. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Van Karen's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You've got to love it.
And the basket by Lillard.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Pass to Van Karen. Ross. And that one goes long.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Magic leading by 3. Now Van Karen. He's covered by Grant. To the middle. Here's Carter. Here's Van Karen. And Grant sends it back. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Here's Van Karen. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip now. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Portland. Down low. Tries again. Portland moving the ball around. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the 4th. in with our reporter, David Aldrin.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Simon. Lillard outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big time hit.
Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Simons. No good from outside. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Guys, what do you think?
Not sure if they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. The only hope is to try for a tip-in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
Fans, it's time to get up and get wild. Pound the line for your Magic. Paul Mancero.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Boy, like what you saying? Play back in there.
My boy, I told my boy go, I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my I'm about to I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on Ed Hardy, she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. trust no. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Love on my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Curry. Poole outside. Pass to Looney. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Now here's Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the paint. Oh, big finish. Wow.
That was a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Now here's Curry. 33 points last game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Curry draws the double. Thompson outside. First shot won't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Green. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
With all the attention Clay gets, he can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Here's Curry. And again, another missed shot.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Wagon
prioritizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean because Mother Earth is, and we continue to play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you, but no need to be embarrassed, for the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy. Every boy and girl want that to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
Always get caught in the rain.
Now I'm starting to understand what's going on. It was all in front of me. I just had to go get it. Love. Love. Said I'm a tonight. I'ma call I might. Roll through the city. Bad no sight. And I gotta save for I'm trying to make it out. Won't do the for clout. Come get with me. Come get with me. I'm from the floor. I'm looking. Come and talk to me. You can try to walk with me, but you can't step in my shoes. I'ma clear the room. I'ma go.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the continued absence of Jaren Jackson, one of the stories for this team.
And this means that everyone else has to step up in his absence. Collectively, they must up their intensity and rise to the occasion.
So true. This is a huge opportunity for those guys on the bench to step up and show they can fill that void. It'll be fascinating to see the response from those guys.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Timeout called. Memphis. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Here's Morant. Down low. And the basket by Aldama.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Aiden, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving.
Oh, my goodness!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Brooks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
At the line for your
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual, led his man perfectly.
And it's Brooks missing. Here's Bridges. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Bain. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Adams got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
Before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
That'll be a 5-second call. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Left side, Morant. From deep, Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Paul.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
A good look from Bain. And it's Memphis with another.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Back to Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Assist goes to.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Man, oh man. the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Here's Bane. All alone. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Count it. Good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Shot from the inbound. And that one's good. Morant's got 9 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Up top, Bridges. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here's Booker. Guarded by Bane. Oh, stolen by Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 5 ticks left in the first quarter here. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Can't get it to drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Payne. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
On the wing, Bane. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And it's Adams missing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig.
Substitution for the Suns. Cameron Johnson.
And here's Memphis. 13-point lead. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go. Oh!
Get this out!
Showing some power.
Nice! What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Right side Bane. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for two. Bane's got 9.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Here's Shamet. Oh, no good again that time. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And the basket by Aldama.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
All right, everyone. That was your Grizzlies, but you can't team. Let me hear you.
And here are the Suns now. They trail by 18. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
And Booker with the jam.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
That one's off.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. 41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Great D that time from Bane.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Adams. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And stolen by Morant. And here's Adams to the middle. Left side, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And Saric throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 28.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they...
And so it's Memphis. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Morant with the bucket.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Morant. Off with the layup.
Being shady, I swear that you can. You know that'll be right there, sending Addy like good luck. You're thinking I'm full up. The chances are, baby, I pull up. Depends how you feel on the real. Take one look, how I feel. Let me take a guess, it's so amazing. So far up, I know most would hate this, but 5 stars, I know most would rate this. And what's that smell? My dough, the fragrance. I'm far from flagrant. A star, my statement. And these days we ain't far from greatness. The only way is up. Yup, the only way is up. Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real hold my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty getting energized. Living life. But she ain't tight, she just turn it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie, hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Let me tell you something real quick. Hey, you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black, we some world, we don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, kick it, politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see what really wanna us. Yeah. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the. Yeah. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. Still outside, I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life, took them hits in stride. If I for the guys, had my candlelight going up. like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah. 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 Whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around. We was them kids that play. All in the street, following leads. Who lost their way. Some of them outside still. Some of them, yeah. I'm a real beach boy. Come on my way. Left me with the either or. Feel these boys that feel my bank. Look the zone. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my, you know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? Won't get back. I'm going about, yeah. Are you with that? I win big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that? Yeah.
Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. You take a look at the Suns.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Booker. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
On the wing, Bane. Let's go with a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Outside Bane. Back to Adams.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
A nice shot by Booker.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Lots of room. And again, Memphis no good. It's Booker on the wing. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to Adams. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges misses. Here's Bane. And he jams it after taking the nice speed on the run.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Assist from
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Phoenix calls timeout. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Making some changes. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
In the first 2 minutes.
Down low. The shake. And a nice bucket inside from Craig.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Morant.
Ja Morant.
He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Shots good by Saric.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
On the wing, Brooks. Snatched away. Okogie on the wing. And here's Saric for 3. Nails it from 3. Saric has got 5 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler, done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For 3. Rebounded by Payne. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Brooks. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. No good there.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Craig. 3 seconds left. And he sinks the layup.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Suns ahead, up by 15. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
3-point field goal.
And some players are fast starters. Others start slow. All right, Brett, which one were you?
Man, B.A., I love being ready, tip-top shape, and just come out, shot out of a cannon as the season got started. And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
And that one's good. Moran.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Moran. And another basket for Phoenix.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Aldama. Now Bain. Booker defending. Out to the wing. And here's Adams. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. To the inside. Booker.
在长沙的街头 say whoa whoa I am the local 24/7有热辣的状态 info show 跟着我走走长沙人虽讲的塑料普通话也炸1日3餐绝对少不了辣再干本韵味的 top 就害了当时没多背厌恶了怎么玩乐队塑料普通话不收费从脖子压缩的贵贵就算是变相也无感就算我也无感晓不得地牢也无感我还是咋说的梦在来放的态度不讲道理这城市所有 action shake your body 不在我笼就在你家一起 feeling the vibe you better come in and find it 到一军多久一步不够我相信他们的抱抱之法比他们敢搞因为手里有把球队会帮他们我还在落寞很可不及你在心酸我还在无意我发过的爱我不起一来来放的态度不讲道理这城市所有 action shake your body 不在我笼就在你家一起 feeling the vibe you better come in
All right, everyone.
一个飞是不能改因为的实在有态度改造了总比我再错Gotcha 东北西北都是两片笑颜大家吵得不得掉高但手里再真不纠结我的妈奶的饭碗越近越好口罩早说的呼 Rapping my city you know that I'm cool 感觉有力落实长沙态度一个飞是不能改因为的实在有态度改造了总比我再错
I got a whole lot of money. get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My swag, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Broke 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling. To another. Now I'm out the leader. In the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Last green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just roll out of it. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on floss. About to snow out in this. Hey, Flocker, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you talking for? Run up on me in my front now. There's some real options. So somebody better let them know. I suggest that you let it go. This is Grove Street. Party face. Hit the exit door. Got it. Y'all it for me. Keep talking that what up there. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner, I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Got my I'm not joking. Please step up. Grocery, yes, we are back. Plus up every feeling. 20 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck. High for my respect. 20, 10, I'ma blow the whole check. In a club flex, that's a party flex. You know how we ball. All I know is ball. Every dollar in my pocket, I'ma spend it all. When they gon' say, shout it, right? Got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Keep talking that what up there. Jackie. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my older partner. So I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. See how they talking.
Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Portland Trailblazers. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Strong take that time. Drexler, a chance to add another.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Kersey. Hey, puts up a three. Here's Duckworth. Tries again. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Simons has the open look. And he buries his first look.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Lillard outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard left side. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They get it back.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And a missed layup.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
That time Williams doing a nice job bruising himself inside and throwing it down.
Lillard. And that one's long.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Hart from long range. And it's Portland with a rebound. To the middle. Outside for Porter. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Drexler. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Easy assist there from Porter. He certainly finds the open man with ease.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Outplayed the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end. And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Trailblazers rebound. Portland, no good that time either.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
No good on the second free throw. Portland leading. On the wing, Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Pass to Lillard. Over Williams. Porter pulls it in.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
To the inside. Here's Drexler. Inside. Here's Duckworth. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Lillard outside. .133 left to play in the first quarter.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Williams. Counts the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip. And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Hart with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Lillard. Here's Eubanks. Back to Lillard. Takes the three. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard. And they are landing some haymakers now.
Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Great job of closing the space.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major. Narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Lupe, I'm Kweli, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in it wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. My pole vote to the next stage. I've been ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in an X-ray. Space bars better escape. Could've lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Guns light, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother will be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of the mum in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. I was the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard to say, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for the regiment. I'll be the king of the residence. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a... Give me the mic. Running the king. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-H, Lucy 2, laugh it to the bank. Every face is new. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo. In New York, in the St. Laurent suit. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-H, Lucy 2, laugh it to the bank. Every face is new. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo. In New York, in the St. Laurent suit. In all white, but tonight I'm feeling like my enemy. I hope they get ice too low, man. It's all about the Benjamin.
Watching out to the socks, we like Union Mafia. Quick to tell the queen of the get up out of here. I know the security, so I got my in here. Rose tinted Cartiers, spot your block, then we spin your block like a barber chair. Dummy, yeah. Murakami flowers in my condo crap. Louis monogram. Follow my command. I'm reaching to my eyes. I got insomnia. You follow
okay,
that.
I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-H, Lucy 2, laugh it to the bank. Every face is new. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo. In New York, in the St. Laurent suit. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-H, Lucy 2, laugh it to the bank. Every face is new. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo. In New York, in the St. Laurent suit.
Chrome hearts and chrome. You lie to me, you to me. Got LV and Goyard, the trunk is wet. I'm just showing the shallow me. Ain't that why you proud of me? Ain't that why you ask for new Versace when you...
I hope I offend you. The Da Vinci Road. Tonight you're gonna and I'm the tribe. I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-H, Lucy 2, laugh it to the bank. Every face is new. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo. In New York, in the St. Laurent suit. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-H, Lucy 2, laugh it to the bank. Every face is new. I'm a rock star, rap star, boo.
about trials and tribulations and overcoming obstacles, but I'm tired I'm facing. Cause it's not only mine, got everybody's situations that I gotta make better. And that take cheddar. Call. I guess everybody want me to save them. I guess think 10 million was shady paid them. I tell them no, they talk down on me and try to play them. Guess they forgot about all the other that I gave them. About all the other times. Funny how they can be so forgetful. All the other I say yes to. I'm sure this is something every real worldwide can attest to. When it needs something, the only time you call and check. That's all facts. Never think that I'm stressed too. Act like I owe them. That is stressful. My girl said don't let it stress you, but she don't even know that I'm depressed too. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies, the rest of them. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Everybody got their hand out asking me, but do anybody care that I'm stressed? Don't know what I'm going through. Do anybody care? Do anybody care that life, everybody goes through that, but it's a lesson in it all. You gotta grow through that. I was down bad and broke, but I wrote through that. Thought my problems would go away if I could blow through rap. The whole kind of stress, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to go through that. My cousin, I wish I had a chance to tell her, don't do that. Don't understand depression is real. People stressing about real life, you stressing your bills. Not too long after my cousin, I never told nobody, but I lost a son myself. Imagine in the hospital holding your baby, and he looked just like you. You trying to keep him going crazy. That's my word. That's why for all that I keep bottled in lately. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies, the rest of them. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Everybody got their hand out asking me, but do anybody care that I'm stressed? Don't know what I'm going through. Do anybody care? Do anybody care that I'm stressed? 10 months old, I was in the stomach, like a balloon on my stomach, cause well, not a day go by where I thought I was helping with the pain, but I'm just getting sicker. The sickness. How many people gonna admit that they? Cause I'm stressed. I'm stressed cause I'm depressed. Depressed cause I'm just tired of this. They like, why you stressed, boy? You blessed. They don't know about the nights when I can't even get rest. I'm losing sleep. While I face in the mirror, every time I look at my face, you won't knew what it took, what it takes. You won't say what I put in my safe. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies, the rest of them. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed?
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Inside. And that one's good. Green. This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
Golden State basketball.
And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Outside, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Green's gotten his second bucket.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
That three's off the mark. And the Warriors with possession. 4-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Thompson gets a good look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Pass to Looney. To the inside. To the middle. Back to Green. Now Curry. He's covered by Curry. Releases from 15.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Wiggins outside. Here's Thompson. Thompson with the block.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Fires for 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Wiggins from long range. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward. We've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense and shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Warriors 16.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
The Warriors leading.
Wiseman.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, got that one up quick.
Wiseman. From Stephen Curry. 2 minutes
down low.
In the first.
To the left wing. Thompson outside. Back to Wiseman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. Who gladly take those.
Wiseman.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Curry.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Off target from outside.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Poole up top. In his last outing, he had 11 points. 4 on the clock. And it's Wiseman missing. The Warriors trailing. To the paint. The kick out. Curry. The 3.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And he gets it back. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close.
13. The Warriors, 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses and they are exploiting them.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better. In 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, leading by 5. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Second team foul.
Klay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Here's Moody. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Second chance shot. And it's Green missing. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Left side Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 5.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Green. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Kuminga with it. Now Wiggins defending. And it's Green off the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Green's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors? Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Here's Green. Rebounded by Green.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Good work defensively by Wiseman.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
It shows, Allie. Thank you. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
First team foul.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And the basket by Curry.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And that was good. Green.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Curry. 33 points last game. Pass to Green. Left side Curry. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Curry with another miss.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
On the wing, Curry launches a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, they haven't had any answers for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
At the end of the first
Stephen Curry.
Your Warriors 40.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors 60.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wiggins got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Thompson for 3.
Hey, Thompson.
Knocks down the long J.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Pass to Wiseman. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Now here's Curry. He's got 18. Connects from downtown. He's got 12.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. And a nice finish on the layup.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Warriors leading. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Looney. For three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Golden State with the ball. They trail by 9. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Poole to the left side wing. It's stolen by Green.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Thompson outside. To the middle. The kick out. Curry. On the wing, Thompson.
Remaining in the third.
There's the triple. .152 left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Wiseman. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Wiseman's gotten his third basket of the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
After a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And the Warriors making a change here. And he makes it. Poole's got 7 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Kuminga. And again, it's Golden State. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Here's Poole. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on to Michael Green. That's his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Green. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Warriors trailing. And here is Kuminga.
A way better defender than he gets credit for. Steph Curry.
Kuminga's shot is off. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Thompson for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Curry. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his third foul so far.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And a deep three from Curry. The long distance three is buried.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
And here's Thompson for three. Here's the three. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Kuminga. Pool for three. Looney grabs a miss. And here are the Warriors now. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Curry with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. Over Looney. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Kevon Looney.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Wiggins. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Yes, it's good. Curry's got 28.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
The three from Thompson. And the Warriors with another three.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Now here's Curry. And Looney with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Thompson for three. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter. There's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Who can forget? Klay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Poole outside. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by Green.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. To tie it up. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. That one a little long. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Poole. Outside Kuminga. Here's Looney. 17-foot shot on the way. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Kuminga. Another shot. Count down it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And the Warriors making a change here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I wasn't able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Let's hear you if you want one.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And knocks down the 3.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball. When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
I look at the stars. They're asking me, what do I see? I noticed that lately all the if I can see them.